I'm Jimmy Jam. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Walk of Fame ceremony. Yes. Now, before we start, first of all, give out a big shout out to the fans watching around the world, watching over here, and also want to, that's presented by our media partner, Variety. So thank you, Variety, for that. And a big thank you to our sponsor, Niagara, for providing healthy and high-quality hydration. That's water, in other words, in case for y'all following along at home. Now, the Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the category of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports entertainment, recording, and television. And in today, the category of recording, we honor Sheila E. With star 2759, or 2,759, according to how you like to say it, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But before we welcome Sheila E. to the stage, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. One of life's constants for Sheila E. comes down to a simple phrase: follow the beat. She is a fearless multi-instrumentalist, equally proficient on guitar, bass. She's an actress, a mentor, and a philanthropist. All of them. Now, after a childhood immersed in music, she began to build her own library of credits with collaborators including her father, Pete Escovedo, Pops, and a few names you may know like George Duke, Herbie Hancock, Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, Ringo Starr, Gloria Estefan, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, and Prince. In the late 70s, Sheila E. met Prince backstage at a venue in the Bay Area. Their Purple Rain recording sessions included her vocals on the 1984 classic Erotic City, morphed into the launch of her solo career that very same year. Her debut album, The Glamorous Life, spun off the Grammy, Glamorous Life, we can applaud for that. It spun off the Grammy-nominated top 10 hit of the same name and a second top 40 single, The Belle of St. Mark. Between her 80s tenure as a drummer, songwriter, and musical director for Prince's band, Sheila also released 2 more solo albums: Romance 1600 and the self-titled Sheila E. Now, Sheila E.'s producing, arranging, and performance talents have been showcased throughout the music and film industry with appearances on the Academy Awards, the Latin Grammy Awards, the BET Awards, the American Music Awards, the Kennedy Center Honors, I'm not done yet, the Summer Olympics, ALMAs, the Image Awards, and my personal favorite, the Grammy Awards. Her 2017 studio project and tour, Iconic, was Sheila's effort to bring awareness to social issues and humanitarianism. Sheila E. is the CEO of an entertainment company, Stiletto Flats, located right here in Los Angeles. Now, Sheila E. is still making music today. In 2020, she did No Line with Snoop Dogg, Lemon Cake, and Baya. Please welcome to the stage the first female solo percussionist honored here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Sheila E. Ladies and gentlemen, what time is it? Let's please welcome to the stage my friend, and that's the highest accolade I can give you, my friend, my good friend, Sheila E.
Thank you so much. I'm going to keep it short because this is, way too emotional. Yes, representing the Bay. I moved here in Los Angeles from Oakland with my second grade best friend, Connie. We moved to Hollywood and Formosa in 1980 to pursue being here as an artist. And I didn't even finish unpacking my bags before I got called to start working. I never even unpacked my bag because we just kept working. It was something that, a dream come true. Ringo said, you know, I knew at 5 years old that I wanted to play. I really didn't know. I mean, my dad knew that I wanted to play. They put me on stage. I had no idea what was going on. But I'm so blessed to be able to learn from my parents, you know, what it is to recognize your talent and your passion. Like when you know what that is and your purpose, it's different. We get to do what we get to do. Like this is just such a gift, and we don't take it for granted what we have and what we get to do through music and saving lives, saving people's lives through music and blessing them every single day. I was an athlete growing up, and I loved music, but my mom is a tomboy, and so I wanted to be like her first. And she played basketball, football, ping pong, pool. She does everything and still does at 86 years young. And my dad, watching him perform and, you know, throughout the years and really being next to him when he was practicing every day, I would practice on pots and pans while he played. And, but I was an athlete. I was a track star, running track and field. And I wanted to win a gold medal. That was my only thing, or be the first girl astronaut on the moon. Those are the only two things I ever wanted to be. And I was running track, and I really believed that I was going to win that gold medal. However, God had a different plan for me. At 15 years old, I played with my dad and realized, wait a minute, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because even competing every week, I never knew how amazing it was. And I played soccer in a women's league for 5 years, undefeated team. My soccer mates are here as well. Like, it's just amazing, like, you know, being an athlete and actually being a musician and an artist is like being an athlete, the things that we have to do our craft. And, but God's plan was different for me, and at 15 years old, you know, I realized playing with my dad that this is what I'm supposed to do. And I had an out-of-body experience, a very spiritual moment, and I felt that playing music was the closest place that I could be with God. And it was just a moment. It just changed my life, and I was like, golly, I'm not going to go to the Olympics. I'm not going to win a gold medal, and I'm not going to be an astronaut. So again, God said, well, here, you're going to win all of these gold albums and platinum albums, which I have. He just flipped it, and I didn't become an astronaut. I'm always looking up to the stars. And today, July 12, 2023, I am a star here on Earth. And I'm so grateful for this. I'm honored and humbled. I just want to thank, I mean, all of you who are here. There's so many other people to thank, but I've got my family, all the Escovedos, moms, pops, Juan, Peter, Michael, Zena, Sarah, Evie. I don't even know where everyone is. And the Gardiers on mom's side, Connie Gilbert, my incredible band, Ray Obiedo, my band, Lynn, Raymond, Michael, James, Wes, Bertrand, Will. I don't know if I got everyone. I mean, I have people here that I grew up with since the second grade, and we're still friends, and that's just amazing. I just want to thank all the people that I've been able to learn from throughout my career in music, what I've learned, what to do and what not to do. So all the amazing artists, there are too many to list. I thank Ringo for teaching me discipline, and simplicity is very complicated. And he's an amazing man, he's an amazing drummer, and even in my bucket list, I would never have thought that I would be able to play with Ringo Starr in my whole life, and I was the only woman in his band. True. I'm the first ever Beatlette. Thank you. I'm the 6th Beatle. And I never knew in a million years on my bucket list, which is an incredible bucket list, that I'd be able to play with that man. He was incredible. To her, she's just an amazing artist. And you know, when we first met and her telling me, she sent me the picture of her and my dad, and she was 9 years old. And then I realized, wait, that's the little girl that was playing on television, playing piano. Then she showed up again playing guitar. Then she's playing drums. I was like, wait, what are you doing? You know, it's that thing in Oakland. Oakland has a kind of water that's so different. Oakland's got a thing that is just amazing. But again, I want to thank my parents for just raising me right, with God first and foremost, family first and foremost, and then with that comes music and being able to be a part of a community of the world, to be able to share this amazing and wonderful gift that I have. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you. Oh, sorry. And to all my attorneys and my doctors. Sorry. I got to talk about the people that's kept me healthy and kept me out of debt. Right there. That whole section right there. Dr. Greg and Sally. Oh, and Angie, my sister-in-law, Angie. And there's so many people, because I can't see everyone. And Brittany, I just saw, my cousin Gail and Andrea. I could name everybody, and Aaron. And, oh, MC Light, my cousin, Lenny, and everybody. I can't even, yes. Anyway. Huh? Heavy D. Oakland. All right, thank you all so very much. I'm sorry.